This is your mantra of the day. Conditions may apply. I want you to remember that every time you're feeling stuck, every time you don't know what to do about it, and when you're trying to figure out, how did we get here? Why are we a big fan of the fine print text that advertising often carries? Because it's usually telling you the truth about whatever you're going through in your life at that time. We struggle so much with change, and yet all of life is one big fluctuation of circumstances. Actually, if we're lucky, it fluctuates a lot, because that would indicate to us that we have the good, the bad, the ugly, the amazing all happening, and that one is as possible as another. I was inspired by a comment that I got on a recent YouTube video, because not only was it resonating with me, it was resonating with a lot of people in the community, because there were likes and comments to that comment. And I love seeing when that happens, because I want to know what people that watch these videos are thinking and feeling. But here's what Karen said in the original comment. I used to have a basic week plan with something assigned to each day. Then my kids grew up, my husband died, and it's just me. It is very hard to set a routine unless it's for a doctor's appointment or something. I try to plan, but then I usually have a health setback that ruins these plans. It's very defeating. So I just have to get up the next day and start over again, hoping to make progress. Karen has so much wisdom, and you usually have as much wisdom as you have frustration. Isn't that the worst? It's like, I know what I need to do, but it doesn't make it any less hard. And no one said it was going to be easy. But it is simple. Remember, conditions may apply. There's so much overwhelm from change, and it's usually generated by the fact that we're so annoyed with finding something that works and then it not working. And the reason that that happens is conditions may apply. Your conditions may have changed, and those conditions have also evolved you as a person. Your headspace is different. Your body might be different. There's a lot of other things happening. The support of others may not be there anymore, and that may have been part of your accountability system. Anything you can think of that has changed is a condition that may have applied the first time that isn't working for it now. So as much as we want something to work in this moment that we know has worked for us before, and we keep trying, and it's just not working, conditions may apply. Let it go, release it, and say, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But any way I look at this, I'm gonna find the way that works for now, for these conditions. So if you're ready to release the thing that keeps you stuck and try to figure out what to do about it, then let's unpack that. When life is making a big shift and you need some help, it's okay if you don't have all the answers, especially when you have tools like the sponsor of this segment of the video, which is our friends at Taskade. You can supercharge your productivity with Taskade AI, which is like merging Notion, ChatGPT, and task tracking all in one place. You can use it to create a hub for your life, organizing work, personal stuff, and creative projects, separating them into workspaces and different folders. You can create lists, project boards, or even mind mapping, whether you want to start from scratch or leverage their AI response to get you started. I like using Taskade AI when I need to think bigger, like if I want to create a sprint plan for getting to 1 million YouTube subscribers. All I have to do is ask, and the AI gives me a list of ideas to help me do the things that it takes to reach that goal. I can customize and add my own ideas as well, but Taskade takes the pressure off of me having to come up with it all on my own. And now I have a plan of action. Join the AI productivity revolution and do it with Taskade. You can find out more details in the link down below. You're ready to get unstuck. It starts with knowing what the thing is that you're stuck on. I love how Karen just wrote it out in black and white. She also said, I know what I gotta do, but she just wrote out the problem in black and white. Not only did that call these people around her to rally and contribute to her feelings and let her know that she is seen and to give new ideas and to say, I'm right there with you, but it allows the person that is writing it to see exactly what the struggle is. Just like anything else, big ideas or frustrations or challenges that we're having, anytime we keep them in our head, it drives us crazy. Even if it's a good idea, even if it's exciting, if it doesn't come out, you're not making it real, you're not doing something with it. Just like we try morning pages to work through those first thoughts of the day and get them out of the way so we can approach our creative work, like is taught by Julia Cameron. That's making those thoughts real. That is a practice of doing that. How do you take your struggle and make it real? Just get it out, say it, write it, look at it, see it in black and white. Not worse than it is, not better than what it is, what it is. Like, what is the situation that I'm grappling with? You really have an opportunity in that moment to say, am I making this bigger? in my head? Or am I giving myself an even harder time than is deserved of because I am trying and I am making progress every day? The existing struggle can frustrate me, but I can at least know that. See it, get it out and look at it. Say it, tell someone in person. Just get it out of your mouth and allow the universe to help you figure out what is the next step. And then that is the next step, is to figure out the next step. Let me be more specific. I want you to find the energetic baby step. We talk about baby steps a lot, like the small step, the little action items that compile over time, that multiply and become something bigger. I want you to find the energetic baby step. What we're all usually missing is momentum. Momentum comes from that feeling of motivation. Motivation comes from something that gives you energy, something that's electric, something that when you do it, it doesn't even matter if it paid you back in spades right away, makes you feel better, like you did accomplish something. A lot of people, this could be working out, going to the gym, having that energy blast, especially at the beginning of the day, can give you that momentum to at least do everything else the rest of the day as close to 100% as possible. I'm speaking from experience. I went from being so messed up for like the last 4 months of pregnancy that I could not move. I could barely hold my own weight. I definitely wasn't going to be exercising. And then as soon as the baby came out, I had so much energy and I just was able to move and walk. And now I'm lifting weights again. And I feel different every single day because I'm trying to do that a couple times a week. But the instant blast right after that workout is like nothing else. What is an energetic baby step for you? It might be cleaning out a junk drawer. That gives you life. It doesn't matter what that baby step is as long as it's inching you closer to what progress looks like for you. When you know what the struggle is and you know what progress looks like, it can be the smallest thing that can make you feel better about both and give you that energy. It's going to be different for everyone. You have to know what electrifies you, what makes you feel lighter after. That's what you need to do. What is something that you can do that is energy inducing? Take that baby step. And then after you do it once, notice how you feel. Were you right that it was going to give you energy? Were you wrong? Are there good things about it? Are there bad things about it? Are there, I never want to do that again about it? What is it about it that gave you energy or didn't? Notice it. Usually we're not measuring success because we don't classify our feelings as a metric for success. Those feelings that you have after doing something, choosing a path in life, going down this career direction, all of those things give you feelings. Those feelings are metrics for if we're on the right track. Did I put my ladder against the right building? Your feelings are going to tell you that. And you know what? You don't have to worry if that building is not forever. If it's good for you for 10 years, why is that not a good use of your time? You can't possibly know what perfect is going to be in 10 and 20 years. You can only know what works for you now. So looking at the feelings that you have and the process that you're taking and the progress that you're getting out of it and saying, I like this, I'm going to keep going, I'm going to keep going. It was hard, it wasn't easy, it was not something I enjoyed in the moment, but I'm happy I did it and I'm going to do it again and I'm going to do it again. Measure the feelings of that because that tells you a whole lot about what you're doing with your life. Not, was it Instagram worthy or did somebody give me a huge compliment about it? Sometimes those things give us energy, but that is very fleeting. And the real metric for success in terms of what people think about it is how you feel, what you think about it. Get the challenge out, look at it in black and white. Find the energetic baby step to move it forward, to get over it, to combat that obstacle. And then check in with how you feel because you're going to do it again and again and again. It's those things you do on a regular basis. The more you input over and over and over again, just an inch, just a penny, over and over and over again, they accumulate over time. Do you like what you're accumulating? Do you like what you're growing? Thank you to Karen for inspiring this video and thank you for the community rallying behind her. I love seeing this interaction in the comments and I'd love to hear what you thought about this today. And if you're like many of us who struggle to stay focused to get things done, I have a video recommendation for you to check out. It's a writing exercise that might be really helpful for you today. And you'll want to subscribe to this channel because we do that kind of thing all the time. See you on the next one.